Welcome. So today we are going to be looking at the new mobile game, Endless Nightmare Shrine. You find yourself as an archaeologist and you get trapped looking for Pharaoh's treasures. So let's start this kind of the training process, looking at the skill. Tap to enter the skill, learning. Now we go here. Greatly improves the moving speed while running. And then you end up getting a glove to punch through things. So started with getting some of the basic stuff: healing, punching, stamina. Nothing too complicated. Your basic 3-punch type of game. So as we go on, kind of start looking around. Like I said, you just entered into the Pharaoh's Tomb in a tunnel, Indiana Jones kind of looking thing. Start with using our glove that we found and punch through it. One button push, nothing too hard. Look around. Graphics don't look too bad so far on the game. Look like we got a lowly character. Let's try to crouch. Maybe hit him in the guzzum. And a nice little silent kick. That's basically a stealth kill right there. And then we got $20 from him. Who knows what that be? But if you see these little these little pieces right here with a little scope on it, they usually have a little thing. A mystery start with a black python symbol. Go enter the pyramid and get the heart of Pharaoh. So keep looking around. Just look at how the game looks so far. Everything looks pretty crisp. Little sarcophagus, and then we see a little white dot. Looks like we punched through that. So keep going on here. This is basically so far what it looks like the tutorial. Just kind of wanted to touch bases on the game, give everybody kind of an outlook of, what we're looking at. So far, it looks like we're building up our main skills right there on the right side. And then on the top left, we've got our top, which is our red, which is our health. Next is kind of like our mana or our special skill, and you can end out of that. And then the bottom is your stamina, your run, your punch, stuff like that. Got a little guy here doing a little punch at him. If you're actually careful, this is kind of my pre-game starting out. You can wait till they kind of hit and then, get on. But, as I played on this, the best bet is to crouch up to them and get them with a stealth kill. Obviously, you saw I died right there. It's one of those games where if you want to watch some videos, you can come back and get a couple hearts and stuff. Some HP back and get back in the game. The only problem is you start at the beginning of the floor level, which at starting out it's not too bad. So here we go again. Crouch, and they don't really notice you. So just take your time and then hit the one button, and everything else is automatic. And then an item drop. Looks like we got 20 more bucks dropped on him, and just so you know, you can hit these right here. Yeah, I didn't get anything from it, but why not? Because who doesn't love punching things? But you can see as you punch, that yellow line up there on the top, that consumes stamina. So you only draw back on that. Very low stamina starting out, but it's just the start of the game, so you figure you're not going to start with a whole lot. But moving on, your basic Pharaoh's Tomb, right? Because we've all been in Pharaoh's Tomb. I wish. But cool looking Egyptian gods. And then as you can see, trying to get around here. I think we got a guy back here and a couple little items. You can always see a twinkling little light if there's going to be something back there. So yeah. And he hasn't caught me yet, so I'm going to try to get behind him. No, he just moved on me. Trying to get an easy stealth kill on him. I think there's an item. No. It's easy to get turned around in games like this. And we'll get him on here. I just wait till he moves. And just try to come around him. So pretty basic so far. Nothing too overcomplicated. And get him with the stealth kill. Simple little clickety clack, good night neck. Good stuff like that. So moving on, we got a little item here, strange shaped round slate. Maybe it's useful somewhere. So maybe a key piece, maybe a key or item, you know. Let's see. Collect first time is free. And we'll skip through that. I went ahead and did all these free videos and everything, but I clipped them out for you guys because I didn't think they were too important. But anytime you guys need more ammo, more lives, stuff like that, they give you the opportunity to watch a free video. And you can get all that. So yeah. Looks like we're here in an open room. 2 more big gods. And I'll try to move around here. And try to look around in the rooms, make sure we don't miss no special items or nothing. So, nothing too fancy so far. But let's go on here and see what we're going on today. Up in the Pharaoh's open cage. Looks like we got another little item here. So, relatively interacts papyrus piece. It uses simple graphics and words to depict Anubis' heart waiting ritual. Okay, as long as it keep going. Black Python. Maybe a puzzle. Who knows? We're going in. Looks like we got 3 other guys that already tried to get up in here. Well, let's see what's going on here. And this is where I thought of Indiana Jones. Because here we go. Ready? Wait for it. Yep. Here's your typical. Yep. And this scene right here kind of makes me laugh. Look, 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 look. And Spike's death. Somehow, there's a tunnel that just he literally says himself. Tell me you didn't pucker up after that one. And finally we see our good old mummies. And who is this red-haired woman that just happens? Have you noticed? It makes me so mad. She shoots him in the chest one time. You'll notice in the game as it keeps going on, you have to shoot him in the head to get a one-hit kill. She's a cheater. Unless, maybe she's got a special weapon. Now this cat right here, you could grab him. But I walk towards him real slow. If you play this, grab him fast. It's an accomplishment. You need him. So don't make the mistake I did. And when I was like, oh, kitty. No, get up there and grab him. Don't walk towards him slow like I did. So, but look, first time playing the game, so. Come up here, and I was thinking that she was going to give me a little bit of speech, tell me what's going on. And she says nothing except points a gun at me. Now, guys, if this is the story of your life, every time you meet a woman, you might need to change your dating habits. Now, she does give you the gun, so, maybe he's that suave. So, basically, aim, hit that right corner button, and bop, he's dead. Now, it's automatic right here, but as we go on during the game, getting that headshot is not so much automatic. Come to find out, she's our marketplace, and we've got a couple other weapons, the TAC-45, the MID-14, the MP5, and the good old Molotov cocktail. Obviously, we don't have enough gems stuff right now, but you got gems, you got cash. Obviously, you got a premium pack, which a lot of games start with, where you might get certain weapons. As you can tell, you get those first 3 weapons right there, which is kind of stupid because it's like, hold on, if those are the only weapons that you start out with, why would you sell those already? But it is what it is. A lot of the cash in gems, you can watch movies again. I did a couple of them, but I didn't put them here because that's redundant. So it's one of those games where you can watch the commercials for other games and stuff, and it's advertisement. That's just how if you want to be a free to play player, support the guys that make these videos or that make these games. It helps them make the game better. It helps them put a little cash in their pocket. Watch the videos. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay to win everything, but at least contribute. You know what I mean? And if you don't know, well, but I'm just saying, help out to help others. But anywho, as we go on, it shows us how we can upgrade our pistol. And I played a couple games just like this where you upgrade the pistol somehow. Maybe it's got an internal spring load. Who knows? But you can upgrade them with the cash that you get. And it makes the weapons better. So we'll just do that real fast. And didn't see really no cosmetic, but oh well. So get back out on here. I put a save on there just to put a save on there. Lady, we don't know who the red-haired lady is, but okay. She gave us some stuff. Let's go ahead and move on up. And the door closes. Go figure. So, moving along, let's see what we got. And as soon as I got here, I was like, oh, yay. And if you notice, I did a headshot at him and didn't kill him. But the triggering system is all free. I mean, you got to get it on. It doesn't automatically go on the head. So, yeah, the beginning kind of tricks you. It's not that hard, but this is one of those games where you don't have an unlimited amount of bullets, so you basically want to conserve what you got. And with that being said, you'll notice, I don't know if I put it in here, but you can watch free videos and you can get unlimited ammo. Well, I only did the videos 2-3 times for the ammo, so I don't know if it stops after that, but yeah. A random treasure chest where we find 2 gems. Ooh! A little bit of the commercial that I watched. I try to cut those out, but if you want double the amount, up to 10 gems, or a total of 10 gems, you can watch the video again. A little punch through the wall. You gotta kind of make sure you're up there tight and click on it, so maybe they'll tighten that up later on. Who knows? So, not too complicated so far. Pretty easy, 1 button, 2 button right here, which I think I messed up right here. I do. He turns around on me and it kind of gets me. So, and if you tell that aiming is not the best, and go figure I get this guy to come and get me. You gotta love how that works out. And once they tap you, you're kind of dead, and you can revive and watch a video or just give up, and then you got to start all over, which you don't want to do that. So it's all good. But you just work on that center mass or the headshot. You should be good. You can't really save ammo right there because that guy comes up to you, but it is what it is. No big deal. I ended up restarting quite a bit of times because, I didn't know really what to expect. Like I said, first time playing it, but, it's not a bad game so far. Something you want to, kill some time or whatnot. So, try to get a back hit on this guy. And right there, instead of pushing, so you don't, when you see that symbol right there, you want to push the punch button. The actual punch symbol that you have. You actually don't want to do that. You actually want to get up real close to it, and then it's like pressing X on the PlayStation, or I think it's A on the Xbox or something like that. So it's not actually the punch button. So that's what I did. I went to go push the punch button, and yeah. They found me a little thing of blood. It's basically a bowl of blood. More suitable container. I should collect it, because we're just going to put it in our pocket, right? An open container of blood. And if you see this second button next to crouch, you can reload. And again, the fight is a little bit difficult at first, but I figured as you play more, maybe you get a shotgun, it'll be easier. So, but it's one of those type of games where, floor-based, find a key or item here, and go there. And the reason, if you look at the fast track wheel right here, which I keep pulling it up and down, I only see those 4 weapons, so that's why I was kind of surprised that they would get rid of all those packs right away. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll add more weapons as they go on. I don't know. I played this for about an hour, and just to feel the mechanics of the game and kind of what I probably would be doing for the rest of the game. And so a lot of going deeper into this dungeon, or not the dungeon, um, this pyramid, and finding doors. You got to find the symbols, and here we're out on another one. I don't know why he shot it. I'm like, hey, maybe I'll shoot right through it. That'll work. But then it says I'm thirsty, and so I'm like, wait a minute, he's thirsty. He's thirsty. So after getting out of here, it was just, if you notice, you'll gain daily achievements on this every day, as it looks like. So, and here's the floor that we're on so far. This is the first floor that I went on to. We'll go past that, but if you see here, he said he was thirsty, so I bet he wants this bowl of blood. But where does he want this bowl of blood? Let's look around here. Maybe there. Here we go. Worship with the bowl. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! So nothing too fancy. Let's go ahead and go on through here. See where it takes us. So, more good Egyptian tomb stuff. So we can crouch up to this guy and give him the 1-2-zy. Buttons were a little bit hard for me, but then again, it's a touchpad based game. You know what I mean? So you got to say, for what it does, it's pretty good, because it's a phone / game console / controller all in one. And go figure, this guy comes up from behind me, and somehow I shoot him in his kneecaps and he's still out. But this is why they tell you about your stealth, because once you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo. So that was really frustrating, because again, even though I'm still floating around, he's just like hacking me away. And come to find out, I get to start all the way back where I started. That is frustrating. Super frustrating. No checkpoint, no nothing. But it's all good. Get some of the daily achievements on here. Thinking maybe we'll get into a... I don't even know how you would get into a map with a game like here, because there's not like different levels. But head all the way back here. Maybe we'll get the glove. I've been using the glove a lot, so maybe we'll get the glove and the pistol upgraded a little bit. See if it helps out. Who knows? This little punch glove. It looks like we're probably going to be using that one quite a bit. And if you notice again, there's only a couple buttons for weapons there, so maybe that's just the starting out. So my max health is kind of low. Let's go ahead and get that up. Maybe that'll help out, and maybe some stamina or something. Then go through those free right there. Let's see. Now I just gotta remember how I got all the way over there, which I didn't really get that far. But again, the graphics aren't too bad on the game, for it being a mobile game inside of an Egyptian tomb. I mean, they got all the hieroglyphs and everything on there. That's pretty good. I always like, detail in games. It's a little bit, you try to get right on the item. If you notice, I'm right on the item. I did this for a little bit, and for some reason it just wouldn't register the items there. So I thought they were nothing at first. I'm like, what the heck? Here's another one. I just ignore them for right now. Come over here. It looks like we've got another riddle. We got a sun and a moon. I swear. There we go, finally. So the items are a little bit off. Oh well. We end up still getting it. Can't be too mad about that. So let's head over here. That stamina goes by fast when you start running. And what do we got here? Oh, there's our sun for that door. So they'll probably release that. And there's another if we go back to where we started, we still got the moon. We start all the way back where we started. There was another hallway that, when those two guys came and rattled my brains, they came from. So we should be able to go down there. There they are. See, we went the other way when we first got out here. Some ammo, more cats. Egyptians back then thought cats were kind of demigod, kind of godlike creatures. Maybe not godlike, but they were important to the Egyptians and the afterlife. So it goes with the same theme. Can't hate somebody for having their themes, right? We got another dead military guy. Doesn't seem like too many people had fun here. And again, see if we can get this headshot. There we go. Look. Another headshot. Nothing. That makes you so mad. Because it said hit a headshot. Or the instructions were. If you're going to limit a game with ammo, at least make the headshots perfect. Unless, those guys, which we know those guys have a certain HP balance. Maybe my weapon is just that low right now. Oh, here's that moon for that door. Now we can go back and go through that moon door. So if you notice, so far it's kind of like a maze-like, so I'm not big on maze-like games because once you get lost, it gets so frustrating. But it's a mobile game, so the maze isn't going to be that big in. Plus, they do have that map. So this opens that door, and here we go. We got a rope because, hey, let's just go down a rope. We don't know where the rope's going to take us, but we're just going to go down this rope. And, we have another strange red-haired woman. And some mummies. Okay. I don't know how this lady's getting through here, but, yeah. I'm glad she's comfortable just to, hey, I got some mummies here. Interesting. I don't know about you guys, but, I don't think I'd be just standing there like, hey, come buy some ammo. First of all, I want to know where she's got that ammo at. No pun meant, but she's got shotgun and some other stuff, I would keep that myself. So here's the next map. So another floor, another map, just like the other one, not too complicated. Just trying to show the aspects of the mechanics of the game to y'all. But probably not a game I would play, hours on end. But definitely something, you get that 10, 15 minute break at work. Oh, we got a little mummy here. Looks like a half of his butt cheek was eaten away. But you get a couple minutes off at work and whatnot. These are games always good for that. Looks like it says a square stone groove. So probably got to go get something that looks like a stone groove, and we'll punch through this wall. I always like games like this because when you got a couple minutes at work or something, it's not much of a grind game, but it definitely is a game. You could beat a level here or there. It's a good little time consumer. So got that guy pretty fast. Not too hard so far for what it is. But I feel like I'm like turning left, right. These walls just they can get you lost pretty fast. Now it looks like we got 7 ammo right here. And heading around, make sure we didn't miss nothing else. And go down here, see if I can creep on this guy. And that right there makes me mad. But then again, I was just walking. I wasn't crouching. So maybe because I was walking, or not because I was walking. We all know if you're walking, you're going to make more noise. That's just common sense. Especially for any gamer that knows how to stealth kill. If that's a function. So I was going to try to get these. Let me try to get these guys. Nope. And now they're probably going to eat me. Let's try this. I'm going to kick him in the chest. Him there. Nope. Missed that dang punch. Dang, and another miss. It's frustrating! Get off me! Ugh, and now I'm about out of ammo. This is just frustrating. The reload is so dang short. I'm hoping... Let me see if there's another reload. Let me watch the revive video. And down. Oh, man, that's frustrating. So... all the way back at the end. That hurts. All the way back at the end. That really does. But, anywho, go through some of here, get some free cash, and probably just see if we can get through that dang door. So we probably have to go all the way back now. That's kind of frustrating. Yeah, so we're almost here already. And just to let you know, when you first pull out that pistol of yours, it does slow you can't really run with it, but if you just don't touch anything and move, it'll self retract. So that's a plus, right? See, there's another headshot, and did not kill him. So that's frustrating. And I think there was 2 headshots on the same guy. So it's kind of funny though how he punches him in the head. Oh well. So we got a couple more bucks, nothing too fancy. There's something over here. So this is actually the second piece of jewelry that I have found, and they just give you cash for it, so not too bad. So we know there's going to be, hidden stuff. You know, we've seen the cat now, and now that treasure right there, that's the second thing we found. So probably want to be looking out for that. You know, lightning. What does it say? Lightning creates fire while fire gives birth to life. Okay, so let's go figure this puzzle out. Lightning gives life to fire. Oh, okay, and another guy. Go figure. So that aim is not. Well, that aim would be a little bit easier. But Lord, for mercy, no, it's not. Let's see what we got here. A strange square slate. So that probably goes into that door that we had just passed. That said there was a square slate for it. So let's head all the way back there. And see if that opens that door for us. So definitely a puzzle game so far. Not big on puzzle games, but hey, you get to kill some zombies with it. You get two in one. You know what I mean? So can't beat it there. Let's get on back there. I said stamina's kind of short, so you're not gonna be running too much. But here we go. Bam. And that opens that door for us right there. And then we can move on. Let's go ahead and save it. Since we hit what I would think would be a checkpoint. They should put a checkpoint in there, but okay, that's fine. You know, it's just a mobile game. Let's see what we got here. Starlights gleam on the Nile. Okay. And a fire that's out. And a guy that already saw us. And I'm out of ammo. Go figure. Not too hard, but just a lot to deal with right away. So look at some of the free stuff we got. This is where I found that I cut it out, but you can, if you run out of ammo, just watch a couple of or I only watched 2 in a row, so I don't know if you can watch more than that. But after doing that, I got some ammo, so I mean that makes it kind of easy. You know what I mean? You don't really gotta buy anything, so just watch the little video and then you get that. And from there, I raised my health up here at this point, and that takes it where instead of using that glove power, you can use that secondary power as a healing power. Since I didn't really see nothing healing just yet. It really stinks, but oh well. So we'll get back into here. Like I said, there's not too much to the game so far. I'm on the second level. Should be getting through it pretty fast, I would think. But this is how you kind of go to that other one. So it's kind of a fast wheel, and you just push on where it shows your 9 mil there, and just hold it, and then that fast selector wheel will come up, and then you just select that and push the healing mechanism, and then you heal. And then on with the game you go. So I'll do another stealth kill here. Little snappity snap at the neck. Let's see. Pharaoh's exploits were based on brutal ruling and exploitation. Therefore, freedom and equality are so precious. Okay. Let's see, we got another item up here. A dagger. The old blade is too worn to be weapon, but its value is more than that. Well, I guess its value's not that much. They only gave us $200. So, let's move on here. Let's see what we got going on. And try to retract where we came from. Getting onesies and twosies for ammo. Oh well. And another lovely chest of 2 diamonds. So, there's that energy. For our other moves. 2's not that much, but I guess that's supposed to keep you from being able to beat the game in 30 minutes or so, or, one day, I guess. I don't know. So, let's go back in here. Mysterious letter. Some locations are collecting strong energy signals continuously. Keep upgrading more technologies. So what in technologies do we have to upgrade? Obviously, that's what it's telling us in that. Seems like everything is a riddle, which is fine. You'd imagine that's what it would be in a tomb like this. And there's that star again we found. So the gate of stars is open now. Time is the key to the past. Cool. How about we find that other door now? And then we can go into time and the past and all that other good stuff that you want to do later. Like 007. No, we went in there. That's what I just... I don't mind these puzzle games. Ugh. I should open my map, but like a typical guy, I don't need instructions, so I'm not going to open a map. Here we go, though. I got some more dead body. Some more army guys. Another guy right there. Lovely. These guys are a pain in the butt. Because that shield of theirs absorbs a good amount of weight. Lever. Obviously, there's probably a lever around here that we're going to find. See if I can get over here and try to silent kill these guys. Another headshot. That was not bad. That's a headshot plus a body. These guys right here. Lord have mercy. I'm alive, Junior. Come give me a hug. No, thank you. Anywho's, I'm going to keep rocking on this, and, I just seen this come out here recently. It's a new mobile game that came out, so, try to branch out more on some of the games that I've been, rating and looking through and letting y'all know, and, there's just so much out there from, on platforms from, I got my PS5, I got my Xbox S, got, obviously, as you can see, my mobile games, and so I just wanted to broaden the aspect of everything that I showed on there, and I noticed that about every other Monday to every Monday, there's a new game that shows up there, and if you go into your Play Store, you can see, it'll give you notifications if you already pre-order or you pre-select to get notified. So they're going to start doing that because there's so many of these that come out, and I'm more of the RPG style MMOs. Right now I'm still only playing Mech Arena. Before this, I was playing Rise of Kingdoms, which I spent a buttload of money on, and I probably should get back on that. And I think I'm going to. Another game, and everybody knows it, Summoners War. I spent a buttload of money on there. I might try to start streaming on there to see what's new on there, because I quit that game for, shoot, it's been about over a year. But I used to be heavily in Summoners War. Really, I wouldn't say religiously, because I hate to say religiously, but the game was it was a favorite of mine. And but after the just the very bad drop rates or chance rates of getting a good ruin and then getting ruin pieces to change ruin, you get frustrated after a while. But I've got some stellar characters on there, so I may start doing that. But there's all these new mobile games that come out, and I get notifications for them all the time. So I thought, hey, what the heck, why not? Because you get all these advertisements and streamers that stream Roblox and Minecraft, and if you notice, Roblox is the platform, but the games within it is what everybody's playing. So we always know to go back to Roblox because the game is within. Just like you guys know to go into Minecraft because the games are in. It's almost like capitalism. You gotta love how it works out. One guy owns the platform, and then there's the software programmers within it. Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm definitely not hitting on that. But what I'm saying is it's a smart move. But then when you come into the Play Store, you have the Play Store, and then you have the games that go into the Play Store. The only problem is I don't see a lot of big streamers doing stuff other than maybe the little games where you see somebody running down like a streamline, and they collect clothes or they get bigger as they go through obstacles. So I thought, what the heck, because I really used to be into online games. Another one I used to play is Ragnarok Valkyrie. I don't know if anybody's ever played that. That was a fun game back in the day. The only thing that would be frustrating, you have like 5-6 classes and of archer, warrior, mage, stuff like that, and if you died every time you died, you'd lose experience. So I don't think that game's actually around anymore. But to a lot of people's surprise, man, I died again. There is a pretty good mobile games out there. You just kind of got to research and look at what it is. Oh, look at here, we got HP recovery, first aid supplies. Okay, I get those for free. So maybe that'll help out, because you notice I've been just getting murked by these freaking guys. But, anywho, that's crazy. So here's the light again. I'll try to, level up. But, anywho, I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer. I appreciate you guys coming and joining me. If you like this video, want to see some other, mobile games, like I said, I'm going to broaden what we're going to be looking at here. I think also with new games coming out, and with a lot of old games in the PlayStation 5 now bringing back old classic games. I know for a lot younger group, you guys are, there's so many games on the PS1 up to the PS4 or the PS3. We'll put it that way. That a lot of us old gamers, who have been playing for a while, ought to bring those back. You know what I mean? We were thinking of doing a Witcher, series. Not myself, but a partner on my streamline of doing Witcher 1 up to the PS4. Because those are a lot of games you guys don't know about. They started on PC, and they're very rigid, but it's just that nostalgia. So look out for new videos coming out. We'll probably be doing that, because we all love Witcher, but you ought to know where your games come from, where the storylines come from. But anywho, like, subscribe, and hope you guys like what you saw.